Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Sanya. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Just
So,
excited with the results that I received.
yes, such an amazing result you've got today. Many, many congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks to you for the support. I really appreciate.
Thank you. And yes, please feel free. How was your journey in clearing OET?
Yes. First and foremost, I must admit, the time I started the journey, I did not even know what was involved in OET.
Mhm.
Khaira Education has a very nice platform, which I must appreciate. First things first, they'll expose you to an induction which will somehow give you an idea of what is involved in all the subsections, the reading, speaking, writing, and listening. So it was quite nice because it helps you realize where you need to work hard the most. And aside from that, there are sessions that I got to appreciate in line with my schedule because I'm at work all 5 days from Monday to Friday. But at least even for the days where I didn't make it to attend classes, there were recordings. There are always recordings that will be shared to catch up. And we're allowed to communicate with our teachers and ask where we are not clear. And then there are also, for lack of a better word, subsections of whatever lessons you're doing. Let's say, for instance, if you're doing reading, you have maybe a lesson or a lecture on maybe just part B to try and polish up and learn skills that you use for that particular section. If it's part A, that will also come in. The other issue is also time management. I guess I was very slow with time management, but Khaira Education was able to create a platform to still apply those skills within the right time. So I would see my scores increase. And for sure, according to the same way they would assess us, is the same way OET assesses because the same improvement I saw it when I got my results, which is a plus for me. So I must say, the lecturers, the teachers have the experience that is needed, and they know what is needed.
Mhm.
Join Khaira and learn with them. They will definitely spot out the errors that are there and try to polish up so that you can achieve your dream goals to work as a nurse or as a doctor in that particular state or country which you want to go and work. So it has been a great journey because as long as I had time to go through what they were teaching, I would see my grades improve. Yes.
Yeah, and that's important to see how you're progressing throughout the classes. Was there any, so you shared about reading. Was there any other subtest also that you were struggling with, and how did you overcome
Well, I think all parts had issues. I
it?
remember very well. I remember sending you WhatsApp messages, telling you, asking you if there's hope that I would improve, but A and all those things. And you encouraged me to continue practicing and try to apply the needed skills, which is why it's not just about practicing and you end up maybe familiarizing with the notes and all that, but learning the actual skill that I needed to apply. So in part A, we're able to apply the needed skill, which section to start with, and all that, and the flow within, and how many minutes to take for each particular question. All those things were really helpful. But B, the QTA, the question text answer, and but C also, all those things were really, I'm really grateful because I was able to apply them in the exam. Like, you're conscious, you have to be fast and all that. Yeah. So it has been a great journey. Not only that, I also speak of speaking.
Mhm.
Speaking was also nice because we would make up schedules, and it wasn't a kind of situation where you are just being explained to, but we had sessions with our teachers who would act as interlocutors on a number of days, almost like 3 or 4 days in a week, and would practice with them, and then they'll give you feedback and tell you to work on those areas. If you work on those on the feedback they give you, then you realize you get to improve. So I really appreciate all the sub tests where we are given the attention that they deserved, writing and everything else. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. And just listening to you talk about all the modules, I feel like you could teach them. You know so much about it now. But that's lovely to
Thanks a lot.
see.
I really appreciate. The next thing is my family will come first. Who join Khaira. All the nurses in the family have to come through. Then after the nurses, my friends and the Zambian community. We want to have a representation in the UK now.
Oh, that's very nice. Yes, and that is our wish for you as well, you know. So, why I was saying that now you're so acquainted with the strategies, that shows how dedicated of a learner you were, that you still remember those things and then you could apply it in the exam also. So your dedication really shows in getting this excellent result. So Stephen, what next? What do you think is going to happen now after?
Well, I'm hoping to relocate by
Mm-hmm.
March.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I went for an organization with which the conditions they've given me is I have to give a 1 month notice before I leave. So I think I'll be sitting for CBT
Mm-hmm.
maybe next month and then give them a notice after I clear,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm off to go. Status and
Wow,
settle there with my newly wedded wife. We are only a month old now.
that's wonderful. I feel so happy for you, and I could see, I just saw your wife as well. So both of you seem very happy, and that's the
Yes,
joy, you know. I mean, that's all we want to see as a teacher. So it's lovely to see those smiles. Yeah. So once
thank you very
again,
much.
many congratulations, Stephen, and I really wish you all the success in all your future endeavors. I'm sure you would do amazing in those fields as well.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We really appreciate the support from scratch to someone who passed the
Oh,
OET on first attempt. Thank you.
thank you, Stephen.